Well, hello. This is a little video of a few projects I've worked on and progress that's been made. You might remember this ambulance from a previous unboxing video. I showed this before, and since the unboxing video I've touched up all the paint chips. It was quite badly chipped on the white paint, so the paint chips have all been touched up. I'll put some silver on the bumpers. The main thing, this had broken side windows. These windows at the side was broken, so I've fixed those with what I've basically done is cut out some clear plastic and done that black. Just cut out the shapes to fit the windows, and I've just stuck that in on top of the broken glass, because the broken glass that was there was strong enough to take, it was still quite firmly fixed in place even though it was broken. So I've just glued that over the top, and I think that looks pretty good. I didn't want to drill it apart and go to lots of trouble over it, but yeah, if you look closely, the camera's going to show it in every detail, but trust me, from a distance, well, actually up close, it looks very good. I'm very pleased with it. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. It looks very good. It's a nice presentable model, really. So I'm very pleased with that one. That's definitely one I'm going to keep in the collection. It looks really good. Also, I recently bought a couple of other ambulances. I'll just quickly show you. I got this one. This is a Super Kings ambulance, and I never liked this when it came out in the 70s because it's not based on a real vehicle. It's another fictional model, but it looks pretty cool, and I do actually like it, because I don't know, I think over time the designers have started to appeal to me, really. A lot of these fictional vehicles I thought were rubbish at the time because they're not based on real cars. There's a lot of these, and Matchbox and Corgi both do these fictional sort of vehicles. They design themselves, much like Hot Wheels still do today. But I think as it's now, I don't know, over time they sort of appealed even more now, and this is a really nice design. It's got number plates there. Try not to get too much on my hand in the shot, but yeah, that would actually make quite a good hearse if you painted it black. But this is in good order. I mean, the windows are all fine, the labels are pretty good. Slightly chipped, but I don't mind that. And it should have had a, if I can open the back, should have had a stretcher in there. That's missing, but it doesn't matter. And fictional design, there's a problem. Look, see, the back end sticks out further than the bumper, so in the rear end shunt, the bumper wouldn't protect anything. But yeah, so I like that. It's really nice. Very cool, very happy I've got that. So the wheels are all straight. K49 ambulance, 1974. That's another ambulance. Another ambulance I bought recently is that one. Dinky Transit. I'm trying to hold the camera steady, sorry. I haven't got a stand for my phone yet, but I will get around to it at some point. But this is nice. It's chipped paintwork, the glass is good. The windows are good. The wheels are all fine as well. It's got suspension that, yeah, do that. But anyway, yeah, that's good. The Ford Transit van from Dinky, and I wanted this one because this is later. It's got the later front end on it, with the square headlights and the square grille. The early versions. It's quite impressive, the Dinky Transit, because they modified it to meet the real, to match the real vehicle when the real vehicle was updated. So yeah, the later version's more interesting to me. It's good on that side. It's got the opening door. Yeah, you can see that the door opens. Really nice. It's just slightly chipped. It's missing the back door, unfortunately, but I'm sure I can find one of those, and you can unscrew it, so I can take it. But if I find another one, I can get the door off. I'll unscrew it and fit the new doors on it. I don't know what's happened to the stickers on this side. So just paper labels. On this side, they seem to have gone a bit skewish, a bit wonky, but yeah, I could do some blue paint on the lights. But all in all, it's pretty good. Quite pleased with that. And that was pretty good. That was a bargain for I think that was £6 plus postage. So very nice. Pleased with that one. So I've got a little collection of ambulance models going on there. With these two other ones I got from previous job lots that I had. that I purchased and did videos on. So yeah, little ambulance collection ongoing. And this ambulance came with some other vehicles. It was in a job lot, but I didn't bother doing an unboxing video because there's only a few models. There's only 4 models altogether. It came with this Super King's fire truck, which has got the ladder, but it's in a bit quite badly chipped up. It's not great. I mean, it's fairly chipped. It's all complete. It's all there. It's got the ladder attached. Yeah, what was that? 1973, 72. Yeah. It's another one, another fictional vehicle that Matchbox did. Needs a clean. Actually, it's not too bad actually, but it needs a clean. So that was one of them. And also in the job lot was this Dinky Toys Merryweather F. I really love I think this cab on that, the AEC Leyland cab, is really nice. But I'm trying to think, because the glass is really good on that. That's actually the windscreen's intact, which is quite unusual. They usually get smashed windscreens, these ones. Half the door's been broken off and pushed in. Yeah, it's not brilliant, but I mean the wheels are there, and I've seen worse. But it's a really heavy, chunky thing as well. But oh yeah, Dinky Toys. Yeah, a bit of it's fallen off as well. That bit came off the back. Yeah, I always fancied doing a conversion on this, like chopping the rear end off, keep the cab, and maybe make a recovery truck or a breakdown truck or a wrecker truck with it or something. Because I reckon if you cut the front end off and remove the fire engine body off the back, it would be quite cool. You can make something interesting with it. But and lastly, it came with this job lot. Also came with this Mini. I've already nicked the steering wheel out of that from another Mini that I had. I've got another one of these police cars in much better condition, but it's good for spares or something, so that's not bad. It's got the opening bonnet if it opens. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so that lot came as a job lot, of which the main, I really bought it just for the ambulance. So that's the ambulance. Anyway, I shall show you something else I've been working on. This is in another job lot I had. In a job lot I won this Whiz Wheels Corgi. It is the Corgi Toys Pontiac Firebird. And I wanted the Whiz Wheels version specifically because it looks better than the other version. There's one that comes with red spot wheels, but I don't like that. It had a chip on the grille. I had a car I had for spares, so I changed the grille with a better grille that's not chipped. So the grille's not chipped. It's got a good grille on it now. Yeah, I did the bit inside the grille black. It's got a hood. It doesn't normally come with a hood, the Firebird, but the seating unit is the same as, if I take the hood off, the seating unit is the same as the one in the Corgi Toys Camaro SS with the takeoff wheels, the gold one. It's essentially a variation on the same casting, so you can actually swap these seat units out without, I haven't drilled it apart. All you do, yeah, see the rivets are still intact. All you do is you pop up the rear end, this deck at the back. I'll put some black pen on that to sort of make the hood look better, but anyway, yeah, you can pop the, there's a little tab in there, you pop that up and then you can pull it out. It just pulls out. The windscreen and the dashboard connect it all up. Once you pull the dashboard and windscreen out, these come out as well. I've not actually glued that in place, but yeah, so pull the windscreen and the dashboard out and you can change the seat unit. And if you do that, then you can then fit the hood. The casting is slightly different to the Camaro, to the Camaro, slightly raised, but yeah, you can fit a hood. I wanted to fit a hood on this. So this hood, this white hood I got from Steve Flowers Model Supplies. And hang on a second. Yeah, so Steve Flowers does the hood in white for the Corgi Toys Camaro SS. Because there was a Whiz Wheels version of that model in blue, which came with a white interior and a white hood. But I ordered the white hood and I've fitted onto this one. It looks pretty good. And I've also got a black hood for it as well that I've got off my camera as well. So a slight scratch on the door. The paintwork's not brilliant. All I've done is patched up the paintwork a little bit, touched it in here and there, because I don't want to mess with it too much. So, but I think it looks really good with the white hood, the red interior. So that's that one. Also, you might remember the video I did of these plastic kits that I got from Japan. It was a set of 2 plastic kits that come in one box together. There was a Suzuki Alto and a Suzuki Servo, which, as I said in the video when I showed the kit before I built it, the Suzuki Servo was sold in the UK and Europe as the SC100 or the Suzuki Whiz Kid. So I've made this kit up now, and I didn't have the guts to actually risk spray painting the bodywork and messing it up, so I've just left it in the unpainted white, and it's got the black on painted interior as well. But it's quite a basic kit, and the chassis actually unclips at the front and the back, so I could actually paint the interior at some point in the future. But yeah, here we are. I've done the gold on the inside of the on the inside bit of the wheels. That looks pretty good, I think. Picked out the details as best I can, the black around the windows, but I'm not very good at plastic kits. There's a couple of places it went wrong. There's a bit of a mess there where I sort of messed up some glue. A couple of bits on the bonnet where I messed it up, and there's a bit on the door as well where I messed it up as well. So yeah, you probably can't see, it's not focusing very well, is it? Hang on, let's have a look. Yeah, that's not noticeable actually, but yeah, it's not showing up quite very well. Hang on a second. Yes, even with the camera on, it's not, sorry, the flash on, it's not picking out the interior very much because it's all in black. But there we go, that's a look from the rear view. I think it's a pretty good kit. It was easy to put together, but I'm not very good at plastic kits. I started building the Suzuki Servo, but I've given up on it because I've sort of lost interest. But yeah, so that's how that looks. It rolls as well. It rolls quite well, and you've got steerable wheels. The wheels steer as well. I'm quite pleased with it, but I don't know why it's got these big chunky custom style wheels. If it had road wheels, it would be better. But is what it is. It's quite nice. It's quite hard to find a model of that car, so that's about the best I can hope for. So that's that one anyway. Just one other thing I wanted to show you before I finish this video, if anyone's still watching. I shouldn't keep saying that, but I don't know, because a lot of videos on YouTube, people watch the first bit of the video and never watch it to the end. So by the time you get to the end, this part of the video, you do wonder how many people are still watching the video. But this is a polystyrene. It's a Honda, I forget what it is, Honda Zed Coupe. Yeah, and I wanted this model for a long time because I wanted to paint it orange. This was originally green, and I sprayed inside the doors as well. I've painted it quite well. Yeah, so the original colour's all gone. But yeah, this is a 1/25th scale, and it's a funny little car, and I always wanted to get this polystyrene model. I remember seeing this polystyrene model around when I was a kid. I saw it in the model shop I used to go to. They had one there, but it was in the bright green. Well, it's not bright green, it's a metallic green, but I could never understand why polystyrene didn't do it in the orange colour, because the orange was quite a popular colour on this car at the time. It's a tiny little car, little micro car that Honda made in the 70s, and it had a starring role in a film called Malcolm. It's an Australian film called Malcolm, and if you look it up on the internet, there's a scene where he has one of these cars, uses the body shell from these cars and uses 2 mopeds, and it splits down the middle, and two little motorbikes. You can't describe it really, you have to see the film, but check out Malcolm. It's a film called Malcolm, and it's an Australian film, but worth checking out. Yeah, it was missing when I got this car. It was in mint condition really. The paintwork was perfect, but it was missing a headlight. It was missing the corner of the bumper, so put my finger in the camera view and it changes the focus. Yeah, so I replaced the front bumper corner with a bit off a polystyrene Mini, and there's a replacement headlight in there which isn't perfect, but still very nice. I really like it. Very happy with this one, and I did it last year sometime, but I'm not showing it before on any of my videos, so I thought you'd show it to you now. So there we are. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye.